Hundreds of years ago, the Trojans and Greeks were fighting a war that seemed to never end.
One day, the Greeks decided to surrender, and as a gift, they offered the Trojans a large wooden horse.
The Trojans were so exhausted from the long war that they were thrilled. However, as the Trojans took the horse into their city and closed the gates, Greek soldiers that had been hiding in the horse jumped out and destroyed the city, winning the war.
So that was the story of the Trojan horse from Greek mythology. But what does any of this have to do with science? Well, first off, we have to talk about silver ions. Silver, specifically silver ions, are very toxic to microorganisms, like bacteria.
They cause the formation of reactive oxygen species, which damages and can kill cells. However, ions are too small to be taken in by cells. They can only enter through leaky ion channels and other transporter proteins, a very slow and inefficient process, just like the Greek and Trojan War.
But this is when scientists realized that they could use nanoscience to solve this problem.
One nanoparticle is 10 to the negative 9 meters long, just a bit bigger than ions. And this just happens to be the perfect size to be mistaken by cells for food. Just like the Trojan horse carrying soldiers into Troy, these nanoparticles made out of silver ions would travel into the cells, and then release the ions, damaging that cell from the inside.
So what are nanoparticles used for in our daily lives? Well, their antibacterial properties makes them useful in a lot of different things, like bandages, medical equipment, water purification, fabrics, and so much more.
Now, that's it for my time today. Thank you so much for watching.